Delhi's air emergency sparks the same political blame game cycle every year. It's the Aam Aadmi Party versus the BJP government, centre versus the Punjab government. Is this political deadlock not costing Delhi and Delhi citizens its fair right to clean air? And how does one justify the fact that even on Diwali night, even yesterday, I mean, there's clear-cut data blackout? Who's going to be responsible for that?
Kabir, first of all, I would like to thank your channel for calling sensible people like Mr. Vimlendu Jha to these debates who put such, clear perspective on
Well,
national
appreciate
relevance.
that, and appreciate Mr. Jha also taking out the time and coming and joining
Absolutely,
these discussions.
absolutely. Because what I've been seeing from last couple of days related to the protest and some other things that are going on social media, it has mostly been a blame game between Congress, BJP, and Aam Aadmi Party, and some paid, these social media influencers calling out to people and staging these protests. But there are genuine protesters as well, like Mr. Jha, who are putting out right points rather than making it a political issue. And coming back to the point, this is not a political issue. It may be Congress, it may be BJP, or it may be Aam Aadmi Party in
But
Punjab,
it's
Haryana.
always made into one, isn't it? It's always made into one. Right now,
See,
you've got the Red Fort blast. People are busy with that kind of widening probe and the counter-terrorism operations that are being carried out. Otherwise, today, Delhi, the biggest thing to talk about would have been the air apocalypse, this air nightmare that we're living in. And people are
absolutely.
politicizing it left, right, and center. I'll tell you what.
That's what I'm saying, that this issue shouldn't be politicized. All the Delhi NCR governments, be it Delhi, be it Punjab, be it Haryana, be it Uttar Pradesh, be it Rajasthan, they should come together, sit on a table, and with the central government in taking the command, they should work out some plan, because we would be debating about this like after a decade as well, but nothing is going to be solved. And of all the data that have been seen, the biggest issue for this particular pollution that happens in northern part of India is the farm fires that are happening in all states across Delhi. There are not so many farms in Delhi, so they cannot be a reason. There are hardly any farm fires over here. But Haryana has worked really well in
Yeah.
this particular regard. The farm fires have decreased over there. But what we have been seeing in Punjab, the farm fires are in fact increasing year by year instead of decreasing. My biggest issue, not to make it political, but coming back to what Mr. Kejriwal used to say when he was in power in Delhi, that there are farm fires happening in Punjab and Haryana which are responsible. They need to come down. But now he's the super CM of Punjab. Mr. Bhagwant Mann is the CM over there. They should do something. And the basic reason for these farm fires is the cultivation of rice. It is a water guzzling crop which is not native to the northern part of India. It shouldn't be grown over here. What we are doing, we are subsidizing the rice crop and then depleting a water table of northern India and then exporting this rice to Middle East to feed the people in Middle
No,
East.
no, that's a great
How
point
does
that
it
you've
make
raised over there,
sense?
but I think we're digressing. We're gone too much to the periphery at the moment right now, because you see, we can't change, the staple diet of rice overnight. It's going to take a lot of time,
So
a
it
lot
is
of
not the
campaigning.
staple diet. If you see, the local people in northern India do not consume rice to that extent. Most of it is
One in
purchased
four people are
central government
pre-diabetic.
under
Carbs
MSP,
are the
and then most
biggest
of it
source
is
of killer.
exported to Middle East.
And so many people consume rice. I think there should be a special survey done on that as well. But we'll come back to the pollution, Mr. Daya. Grab 3 being enforced. And, Siddharji, just stay on. I'm going to come back to you. You can show us that paper that you were raising as well. But, Mr. Daya, Grab 3 being enforced, but enforcement happens only on paper. Do you personally feel that the citizens of the national capital are going through a policy fatigue? Just a short while ago, Mr. Jha told us that, people aren't aware that they should be wearing the mask. I mean, if they're not sensible enough to look at the morning newspaper pictures, to look at what's happening outside their window panes and not wear that mask, something's absolutely wrong on the awareness front as well.
See, I completely agree with Mr. Jha, and keeping all political affiliations aside, you can implement Grab 3, Grab 4, nothing is going to change. One thing is clear. We have been battling with this issue from last 10, 12 years. Nothing is changing. We have, experimented with odd even scheme as well. Hardly any change came out of those measures as well. Like it could be 10, 15%.
Then why?
But
And
that is not the
I think
main
I
issue.
never get a clear-cut answer for this question. Why were firecrackers allowed this Diwali in the national capital? When you don't know what's working, what's not working, why go ahead with the firecrackers, be it green crackers, be it red crackers, any kind of crackers? Look at Netherlands.
Kabir,
Amsterdam has
firecrackers were
completely
banned for
banned.
last couple of years. What change did it make in the national capital and the pollution over here? Because faith also is very important, and I stand on my point that people need to practice their faith. And if bursting crackers was allowed for a day or two, that didn't make much of a difference because the Diwali is long gone, but the pollution issue still stands
It's where we
because
stand and where we prioritize